Welcome back to MLB Tonight. I'm Robert.
Sarah, BP started now, and this is where the scouts really bear down. They're looking at presence in the box. They're looking at the balance, rhythm, and timing of the swings. They're looking at how clean a swing path is. They're looking how connected a player can be to a swing, and they're looking at the ability if they can hit the ball the entire field.
And there's so much data that comes along with BP. We've got exit velocity, which means we can look at how often the player's hitting the ball hard. In this day and age, hitting the ball hard has an actual definition. That's 95 plus miles an hour. And why do we care about that? Because in today's game, if you hit the ball hard, you're going to hit about 500 on those batted balls with a 1,000 slugging percentage. Another stat we'll look at is launch angle, and what we define as a sweet spot batted ball is 8 to 32 degrees of launch angle, basically a line drive. So I'll be looking at how often these players will be making that kind of contact as well.
You know, I think about big league players like Alvarez, Judge, Ohtani, Trout. Their hard hit ball data is crazy. Their launch angles are very consistent. And you add all the things that we're evaluating, and think about, Sarah, the pressure these young players are under right now is probably the most pressure-packed BP these players have ever taken in their careers. We're going to focus on the first baseman now. For me, this is what I call an awareness position. You always have to be aware of where you are in the field and what type of play you have to make to affect the outcome. So we're going to look at double play turns, watch footwork and the accuracy of the arm and the slot the arm comes from, because your slot's got to be true. The ball's got to be true to second base. We're going to look at bunt plays, how quickly they charge. Are they in control of their movement patterns? Can they make an accurate throw to third base on the run? And then we're going to look at plays at the plate, the do-or-die plays. So we're looking at how they handle the pressure of making a throw under those kind of conditions.
Obviously, for first baseman, we're not going to focus or glorify arm strength in quite the same way. You have to make some crucial throws. That's not what I focus on here. Here, I really think about range, and that's where we can think about those range-based metrics that we have, of course, not in the moment, but what comes out over the course of the season. Things like out above average and ultimate zone rating. Those are stats which will take a look at every ball that was hit in a first baseman's way and how accurately and well he fielded that ball.
Sarah, this is the one position on the field where you have the opportunity to pick up your teammates defensively night in and night out. They need to know that they've got a first baseman over there, like a Paul Goldschmidt, for an example, that any ball in the general vicinity, they're going to make that play and they're going to save the club for an error. It's a position of accumulation for me of a ton of reps. It's something you've got to work on an everyday basis. So we're beginning to get a feel for the athleticism of these players and their ability to actually be able to do that day in and day out. Well, we're down to the pitchers now, Sarah, and the variety of things scouts are looking for when they look at pitcher. They're looking at, how well their body works over the rubber. I talk about balance, rhythm, and timing within their delivery. They're certainly looking at arm strength. They're going to measure spin, horizontal movement. But you're really going to look at command. I mean, where the catcher's set up, can you throw the ball to that spot, within the strike zone or outside the strike zone, and can you do that with multiple pitches?
As you said, already a handful of things that will be measured here. Of course, velocity. You mentioned spin rate. Something else clubs take a look at is active spin. That's what percentage of that spin rate actually contributes to movement, as opposed to just spinning but not changing the way the ball is actually moving.
And so that's why deliveries are so important. Every one of those metrics, Sarah, is tied to your ability to duplicate your unique body type. And that's why you can get a lot out of these bullpen sessions by bearing down on a pitcher's delivery.
So bang time to slang bang and watch all of. Here we go now, if you hear me, oh, come and feel me flow. Here we go now, if you hear me, oh, come and feel me flow. Playing K, you break the body of a beat, the break into boogie. Firm and fully chase bass lines like bullies. All we wanna know is if your body wanna party, it's the for everybody. So hip up and split up, get up your wit up, souped up, put your dukes up, no guts set up for sit up.
Welcome to day 2 of the MLB draft. So 2 down, and here's the first baseman. He looks confident as he steps into the batter's box. Seems like he's immune to all the pressure these young prospects must be feeling. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Fires it to the plate. It's off the mark and the runner scores. It's 1-1. And now, Brandon Russell. Now the 1-2 pitch. Runner on the go. Ground ball to first. Lays out but can't squeeze it. Gets it there in time though, and they do get the out.
Hey, nobody.
One time, right here.
These tournament games are, of course, just a part of the larger picture here at the Combine. Drills and assessments measure each player's fitness, strength, agility, and on-field performance, as well as other skills. Russell now at the plate.
Hey, let's go too, huh? Come on, let him fly.
No out.
2-2. Swings at the big bender for the K. Alfredo Madrid digs in now.
Hey, one down now, one down.
1 and 2, here's the pitch. Runner on the go. Got it, and there's 2 away. Throw behind the runner and doubled off. No run. Top of the 6th inning, and here's the catcher, Michael Chu. Tries to drag bunt towards first. And he's out on the tag.
You're out.
Let's go. Keep guessing, huh?
What do you say?
In the air to left. And that'll do it. 1 runner. Here's the third baseman, Richard Klein. And the 1-1. On the ground, they get 1. The tag, and they get the out at second. That is a double play. And next, the cleanup hitter.
One here.
Line to left.
I got it, I got it, I got it.
Out number 2. Strong individual day and a team win, and you'll take that every time. This is a game he can feel really good about.
Baby, I'm drenched, living water flowing. Ain't no manifest, I'm reaping what I'm sowing. Yahweh told me he would do it and he wasn't joking. He the difference between how I was and how it's going. Wet, whole team going dumb in the chat. Nobody frontin', I came from way in the back. We was cool until we went and got the tap. Started making movies.
It's day 3 of the MLB draft. Now here's the speed threat. Outfielder David Batista. That's in for a strike. You may be wondering, just how does a player score a summons to the invitation-only draft combine? Well, eligible high school and college players are selected by a committee of MLB, USA Baseball, and MLB club scouting executives. The third can't glove it cleanly. No throw. In safely, and now there's a runner at first. Now it's the second baseman, Alexis Rodriguez. Bit behind with that swing at strike 1.
All ones the count.
Runner at first, nobody out. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Took that one, but it's wise to lay off pitches in that location in situations like this. Madrid, the throw to second. They get 2. Lloyd Tillman now at the plate. Right down the chute. 0-1.
2 down now.
2 outs, bases empty. On the ground to short. Madrid. There with plenty of time. Inning over. On to the second inning. Bottom half of the second. At the plate, Alexis Armas. Late on that fastball. Armas handling the duties at first. Just 21 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Caught him looking for the strikeout. So up next, Jay Wetzel. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. And the 0-1 now. Line drive for a base hit.
Boy, way to drive it.
And that's a 1-out single.
Hey, way to drive it.
1 down. Mark Finnegan getting ready to hit, and that one fouled off.
Hey, grab it right here.
Ground ball to second base, and it finds its way through for a hit. Lead runner turns at second. Here comes the throw, and he's safe. So it's first and third with one down. Elliot Hare digs in now. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Curveball gets over for a called strike. And again on 0-2. That's a little bit low. Not sure I like that location. Pitcher might be better off busting. In the air to center, Howard settles underneath it. Runner tagging from third. And they're out in front with a 1-0 lead. Nice team-first approach on that sacrifice fly. Good attitude for any minor leaguer to emulate. This pitch popped up. Moves under it. Pulls it down for the catch. A run on. All set for the bottom of the third, and now the DH, Andres Dorta. The pitch. Now a high fly ball to left center. Drifts towards it. Pulls it in, there's one away. So digging in, David Batista. Swing and a miss. 0-1. While all of these prospects expect to be drafted, the personalized player report they receive, including evaluation data and tools for improvement, makes participation here a valuable experience no matter what happens in the future. Ground ball, right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. A 2-out knock, and it keeps the inning alive. Tillman, the next to hit. On the ground to third, Shanklin. Throws across the diamond, out with room to spare. Back here in the desert, bottom of the fourth. And now the first baseman, Alexis Armas. Late with the swing there.
0-1.
This one in the air to right. Hauls it in for the out. Jay Wetzel now at the plate. Hard grounder into the outfield for a base hit. Number 24 pitched well enough to help them get the win. Made it into the sixth, but this was a bit of a roller coaster outing. Certainly could have done better in this one, but he battled and kept him in it, and they got the win. That's usually good enough.
With the 17th pick of the 12th round, the San Francisco Giants select the two-way player from the West region.
All right, so another player that we saw.
welcome to the game, every. Next up, the designated hitter. And a special moment now as he steps up to the plate for the first time in his professional career. Makes the catch, and that'll end the inning. Lines, and here's the pitch. This one high in the air, out to left center. It gets down, a base hit. Off to a good start with the leadoff knock. He can check first double-A hit off his to-do list, and he does it with extra bases. That's gotta feel good. Pickoff throw, back in safely on the dive. Here comes the 2-2 offer. There goes the runner to third. There's one. Relay to first, double play. On a line for a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. And next, the cleanup hitter. It's way outside and gets away. On to first, and they escape the jam. Well done to finish off the strikeout. And we're back here at the ballpark. On to the next inning, and now the DH, number 24. Lifted in the air to left, under it. Hauls it in for the out. The designated hitter will hit next. Line drive for a base hit. That's going to get into the corner. Headed for the plate. Run comes in from second. It's 5-2. That at bat was over in the blink of an eye. Pitcher brought the challenge pitch, a heater right down the pipe. He was definitely geared up for it. The third baseman getting ready to hit. Here's the payoff pitch. Right side. 1 away. And now the right fielder. 0-2, here's the pitch. Cut on and miss, that's a strikeout. And now, the left fielder, number 9. Runner takes off for third. This pitch popped up, settles under it. Makes the catch, inning over. 3 runs on. Number 24 had some solid production in the win. 3 hits in this one, always respectable, always nice to see.
And now it's the Minstrel Show update with your correspondent, Jennifer Duval.